Every time you go to a new screen, it's trying to do a tutorial for you.
Room is full or the code is not currently valid.
What?
Yeah, good point. Good point. Let me try this.
While we're waiting, can I tell you guys something embarrassing? A sign of the times.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, yeah, no, go for it.
Okay. About 3 weeks ago, I bought the cheapest Bluetooth headphones I could find at Best Buy to wear on the exercise bike. And I was complaining about it. It came with like a USB charge cord that's literally like 2 inches long. I couldn't figure out, I like can't plug it into my computer. I plugged it into my TV and then I like went to bed, woke up in the morning and it was like battery low. I'm like, what's you been charging all night? I plugged it into my PS5. Went to sleep, took them out in the morning, battery low. I've been complaining for like at least 2 weeks about how these are the shittiest headphones I've ever owned in my entire life. People in chat, those are just data transfer cables. Those aren't power charging ports. You gotta leave your TV on while you're charging the thing, otherwise it won't give you any power. Okay, so I was like, what the hell's going on here? Finally, I got a tweet this weekend around 11 p.m. Said, hey NL, just so you know, some headphones come with a little sticker over the charging, the metal charging part that actually slots into the charger. Make sure you took the sticker off. Guess what?
You hadn't taken it off.
Hadn't taken the sticker off.
Oh man,
That's good.
That is.
I have a similar story.
Okay.
Right.
I bought my first ever like fancy phone. I got like the iPhone 4 after several years of one of them sidekick thingies.
This is like last weekend?
Yeah, pretty much. And so I was just like testing to make sure it worked or whatever while I was still there. So I call up my mom and I was like, hey, Mom, I'm on a fancy phone. And she's like, I can barely hear you. And I was like, I can barely hear you. And then that was the gist of the conversation. And then a week later, I peeled off the faceplate that like blocks the ear hole. And
Well, you had it on the whole time.
yeah.
Hey, guess what? I got another story. 8:35 this morning, I got a phone call. Normally I don't pick up because it's just someone from another country telling me to give them $10,000 in Amazon gift cards because I haven't paid my taxes or something like that. This one, on caller ID, it said Vancouver Hospital. So I said, let's pick it up. Picked it up. Hey, is this Mr. Letourneau? Yes. We're calling from the infectious disease department. We were referred by your doctor. Just want to know how you're doing with that Salmonella and Campylobacter infection. I said, I've been better since July. And they said, okay, we're going to cancel your appointment then. Didn't even know I was in the system. Apparently, if I had been left to my own devices, this is when I would be getting treatment for my illness. Is 3 months after it resolved, 4 months after it started.
What the hell?
Crazy. I slipped through the cracks.
Nice. I still can't connect to this game for some reason. Like I'm in the menu and stuff, but it says go online. Like it won't sign me in for some reason.
PGA Tour 2K23. It seems like only yesterday it was like 2K6. Now we're already living in 2K23.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Don't. I feel older and more fragile than I've ever felt in my life.
Is it an HBRS 1702 error?
No, it says, I'll tell you exactly what it says. It says offline, reconnect from the main menu. And then it has my name, my Steam name with my avatar picture. And from the main menu, when I go online, it says attempting to reestablish connection, alert. And then it times out after a short time. And it says, you have lost your connection. Please reconnect from the main menu.
All right, you're going to love this, Sips.
Right.
Step 1, restart the game.
Right.
Step 2, restart your router. I don't think that's going to happen.
Holy crap.
Step 3, switch. If you're on Wi-Fi, switch to wired connection. If you're on wired, switch to Wi-Fi. Step 4, make sure you probably checked this one already. Make sure you're using the correct credentials to sign in.
No, I mean I am. Like it's just Steam, right?
Try
I'm signed
again,
into Steam.
Try again at an off-peak time. Oh, that's possibly the least helpful.
Wait,
tech
so
support.
you guys are in and everything? Like it says it's got like your name, your Steam name on it. And stuff?
Oh yeah.
I'm online on Steam. Can you guys see me online?
Good question. Let me check.
I can see both of you guys.
Really? I can't see you.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I do see you online, but I don't see you as being in a game.
No, I'm gonna join your game right now.
Oh,
Maybe
there
I
you
can
go.
just
Okay.
join.
I've
directly
invited
from-
you to lobby now. If this doesn't work, I'm sorry, Sips. You gotta forward your ports.
Yeah.
You gotta.
You
go
are
in
in
your-
offline mode. While in offline mode, you will not be able to access online features. That's so weird, isn't it?
PGA
It did
Tour
try.
offline mode. Just trying to figure it out. Have you restarted Steam?
No. You want me
That's
to try that?
honestly, I would give that like a 30% success rate when I'm having trouble with multiplayer stuff. My friends without kids be like, hey, have you changed your NAT settings?
Oh, it's updating Steam, so maybe that's something to do with it.
Oh.
I didn't get the latest update.
They've recently added some changes to the game of golf. I thought you might be interested in.
Anything exciting?
Well, you're now everything's the same except when you're putting, they put an angry ex-convict 100 meters away from you with
Right.
a 5-iron in his hands,
Right.
and you have to putt before he gets to you. If he gets to you, he can strike you on the leg once.
Man, my son was playing a mini game in Roblox that was kind of like that over the weekend. It was called Shrek in the Back Rooms.
Oh,
And,
dude!
He had to run away from Shrek while he was in the back room of like a store or something.
Oh man! Shrek in the back rooms.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so good.
I don't know. I don't know if he liked it or not.
Were you gonna
No.
play it, or was it like a little too scary for you?
He was at a birthday party, so I couldn't really like join
I
in.
understand.
Maybe it's like a IP like geographical issue or something like
Man,
that. I don't
what
know.
the heck? Steam PGA Tour 2K23 can't go online.
Attempting to reestablish connection.
Oh, here we go.
No.
Can't go online. Same here in the UK. Same here. Same here. Same problem in Indonesia. Are you in Indonesia right now?
Yes. No.
How dare you?
Same
Sorry.
in Singapore. Have you all sent in a ticket? I have the issue as well in Japan.
Here's a ticket for $80+. Why doesn't your game just work?
What about the button at the top right? Try not being in the UK.
Well, hey, I don't think there's anything you could do about that. When you turned it on, did it give you a Windows user account control? And then you maybe just hit no. You went like, please, you're not. I don't give you my permission to get past the firework. Or
No,
the
I don't think
firewall?
so. No, I didn't have anything like that. I don't think. You think I need to add it to my my thing?
Your whitelist, maybe. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know.
Past the fireworks? Where is that in? Network and internet?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't feel comfortable getting up in the guts like that. I just take my computer to Geek Squad.
Geek Squad, are you here?
Anybody
need
in
your
chat
help right now?
doing Geek Squad? Any
System
geeks
and
in the
security. Windows Defender Firewall. Do you think that's the one?
chat? Yeah, probably. Is PGA Tour 2K23 down?
Yeah, it's on here already.
They don't have a down detector.
Allowed apps and features.
Okay, you ready? You ready for this? Restart the game. I think we've tried that.
Yeah.
Check the server availability. Okay, seems fine. Restart your modem or router. Okay. Switch from wireless to wired connection. Are you interested
I don't
in,
want to do those ones.
No,
so.
I accept skipping those. How about changing your DNS address? Is that something that interests you while you're live?
Not overly, no. I like it sounds it's a bit of extra work, isn't it?
Okay, the only
Try
other
starting
thing
a
I
game
could
in offline mode and then restart the game.
well, the only other thing I could think of is Steam in well, Steam is definitely not in offline mode because I see you playing PGA Tour 2K23.
Yeah.
Can you
And
host a
also,
game or like all those features are just
No, like I can't get into like the pro shop, nothing. Like I just can't.
well, they gotta fix that because like
Maybe they gave me like a bunk version of the game or whatever. Because I got they sent me a key for this.
was it the Michael?
I didn't
Jordan?
buy it.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
what
I
if it's
think
it might just be like preview, like review access only or something.
No, I don't
like,
think so. It should be fine, right? Like
no
I didn't
wonder you
change
got
anything.
the Michael Jordan pack. Now I understand it.
That's why I got the Michael Jordan pack. Yeah, I didn't want to say, but like, because it's not a hashtag ad, you know. They just sent it.
Was it one
Okay,
of
let
those
me
things
just
you
make
gotta have portcullis activated at the same time?
Okay, I'm not in any betas or anything either. Like it should be fine. I got the deluxe edition bonus pack, the Golden Club pack, and Michael Jordan bonus pack. Lucky me, I guess.
Are you waiting? Are you playing PGA or are you playing NBA?
You guys want to play NBA?
I think you might have the
trying to
wrong
find
game
it
installed.
We should have an email from Michael Jordan asking for payment to enable online mode. You have to do that. Oh man. Do you think I should just buy the game? No, well, it won't let me, right? Because I've already got it.
Yeah. Well, what does it say in Steam? What does it say for you in Steam? Like the game name.
PGA Tour 2K23.
No, all right. Well, same here.
Why? What does it say for you guys?
No, same. PGA Tour 2K23. Please don't make us play Omega Strikers. I'm begging you.
I can't. I cannot.
I can't go.
I know.
back,
I
man.
never want to play it again. It was fine like once or twice, but oh man, I played a bit of Fortnite last week. I gotta play a bit more this week too.
I uninstalled it from my computer. So I got mad at Rumbleverse, so I didn't just... I uninstalled...
You're missing out on all the new crossovers and stuff. There's some spicy stuff in there.
I uninstalled Rumbleverse, but that wasn't enough. I had to uninstall every other game on the Epic launcher except Fall Guys.
Oh, man. And my son's been playing a lot of Fall Guys. He comes down the other day, and he's, like, super excited. He's like, Dad, you'll never guess what? What? They added Spock to Fall Guys. He's like, wow, Spock, really? And he's like, yeah... Who's Spock? He like just doesn't even know.
Oh man.
Oh man. Yeah,
Dude.
I don't think I can play this game. It's just not letting me go online.
I almost.
What about some Monopoly Plus? No.
Listen.
Is that the crappy one?
Listen. No.
No, that one
was
is
the other one.
That's not as crappy. The only
Listen.
Monopoly I play is the McDonald's Monopoly right now. Please DM me if you get YVR Airport. I know that we have all 3 other airports. Okay, how hard could it be to find the last one? I know the odds of pulling a YVR Airport McDonald's Monopoly tab is 1 in 19 million. But I've got faith that we can find it.
What do you get for winning that now?
You get a $5,000 trip to Universal Studios. You know, we went through the McDonald's drive-thru because we were coming back from the aquarium, and my daughter was like, I want French fries. So we're like, okay, let's go through the McDonald's drive-thru. I said, I'll have a medium French fry. They said, okay, that'll be, I don't know, like $2.78. Come to the window. We got to the window. Employee of the month tried to upsell us. He said, are you sure you guys don't want a large to get the Monopoly tabs? And I said, no, I think we're okay. And then he said, are you sure? Somebody here won $1,000 yesterday. Like, I don't even know if that shit is legal. He's selling us snake oil at the McDonald's drive-thru window. He was
I mean, they don't get
$1,000.
commission.
I know,
right?
that's why I'm like, he's a straight shooter with upper middle management written all over him. I do have to say, we went to the playground this weekend. I had an incredible thought. So my daughter made a friend at the playground. Just some random boy came up to her, and we were just like hanging out with him.
Boy.
His dad was there. It's okay. Look, Sips, it's okay. All right.
It's 2022, man.
She's her own woman at this point. She's over 2 years old. She can make her own decisions about her friends.
Right.
But it got me thinking, like, you ever see those videos of, like, someone will set up, like, an Amazon Alexa and have it talk to Siri and then add in, like, a Google Home to the conversation? And
I've never seen that before.
You've never seen the AI
No.
assistants talking to each other?
No.
That's what it's like. Well, you've probably had this situation. It's what it's like when, like, two-year-olds are playing with each other. Like, my daughter was on the jungle gym, and she was having a great time. She went, silly me, silly me. And then there was, like, another kid on the other side of the jungle gym said, silly goose, silly goose. And then my daughter went, I am Nazi. Like, not, okay, like...
No.
Her phrasing is imperfect.
What?
She's like, I am not seeing I am not
I thought you said
seeing.
something else.
Yeah, I know. I corrected myself halfway through. I am not seeing anything. And then the other kid just kept going, silly. I'm a silly goose. It was just two random, like, brains firing in the same proximity.
Yeah, who is this silly goose that just turns up and has to tell everybody that he's such a silly goose?
Well,
like, what does he think he's so great?
I'll tell you, his name was Finn. And
Kevin.
he had 2 large rivers of snot coming out of his nostrils, which is pretty normal.
It is that time of year, yeah.
Oh,
shit.
But she would not call him Finn. She just kept calling him Foo, even though she knows how to say Finn. So she was she just kept going Foo, Foo.
Was she laughing every time this was happening?
Yes,
too?
she laughed every time.
That's good.
Oh man.
That's gonna scar that kid for life.
I swear that this sounds made up, but it's true. While we were at the park, also, we heard like this sound, like, and we were like, what the heck's going on? Then a car drove by, and it had like a trailer on the back that was a cage, and inside of it was an animatronic velociraptor that was going like roar and like moving his head and tail and stuff like that. And then it was farting out bubbles while the truck drove around. The kids were going crazy.
I'd be going crazy if I saw that.
My wife was like, what's that sound? And then we're like, it's a dinosaur? Anyway, that's my whole weekend pretty much. How about you guys?
I got a massage.
Oh!
Wait, really?
Yeah, I set a sub goal because it was stupid, but chat met it. So I went to a spa. Everything was the first time I've ever done it.
And
it was nice.
What did you did you like pick your scents and oils for the whole thing?
No, it was just like a package thing. So they give you a massage, you do a steam room, they rub you down with some like oily cream stuff.
Right.
And then they do your hands and your feet, and then
oh crap.
that's it.
So what? I don't even know how it works. Like you walk into like a building and you're like, I'm here for this package, and then they're like, go take your clothes off, put a robe on, then you're gonna go to room 8. Like, do you get a high school timetable? It's like you have like 40 minutes in the massage room, then the bell's gonna go off, then you're gonna go to the lotion club, and then.
Yeah, I had to run to the locker to get my lunch, and then I forgot my combo, and it was like,
some big guy was like, give me your lotion.
yeah.
Give me your lunch lotion.
I've been robbed. I got robbed there, sorry. I'll tell you what, when I was having my prostate biopsy, they were talking to me the whole time as well. They're like asking me about Canada, like trying to keep my mind off the fact that my ass was being probed.
Right, yeah. How was that, by the way?
Yeah.
About as pleasant as I just described. It's like a man shoving a staple gun into your ass and then firing it like 8 times, and it's odd. Like they sort of like numb the area, and then they go in and do their work. But like you can feel the vibrations like all along your wiener. You know, it's odd.
All along your wiener.
Like it shoots up through your wiener. Yeah, it's like
Wow.
Sounds good.
Feels really weird. Yeah. Did I tell you guys that I have to have like a camera down the hole of my my wiener as well?
You did, and
and that's not going to be very fun.
Okay, here's
are you
a thought.
stretching like in advance? Are you stretching?
I don't know. Like they didn't really recommend any exercises or anything in advance, so like I think I'm just going to go in and wing it.
How much are you gonna charge for PP view?
PPV. I don't know. What do you think?
You have to do it off Twitch. We'll get a custom website, but like, man, you might be able to get like $500 a person.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to see what the camera sees that goes inside of your urethra, but I would love to see your face cam while it's happening.
That's an extra $100.
Grown man reacts to camera in his dick hole. Oh my god! You won't believe what happens next.
Shrek in the back rooms. My reaction when I'm running from Shrek in the back rooms.
Oh man, yeah. So yeah, we'll see. I don't think it's gonna be anything like major, but I think they just want to check everything, you know.
Yeah, that's
Smart.
the thing is like
Process of elimination.
I mean, as a man, my experience with the medical system is that they want to pretend that you don't exist, and then one day they just become obsessed with you. When you're when you're 22, they're like, "What are you doing at the doctor? Stop wasting my time." Then you hit like 30s or 40s, and they're like, "We're gonna put a camera in every hole you got, you sick son of a bitch."
Bad bounce. Bad bounce on that one.
They're like, you eat butter or margarine? No matter what you answer, they're like, oh, we gotta put a camera up there. Cancel my 3 o'clock. This guy's been eating margarine instead of butter. This guy still thinks eggs are good for you. We're back on the eggs are bad for you sort of style now.
Really?
No, I think they're
because I eat a lot of them still.
I think they're good for you.
Oh, I watched for the first time in a few years. The Burbs, which I highly recommend.
Right, Tom Hanks.
That's a good one.
One of my favorite Tom Hanks flicks.
Creepy neighborhood movie.
Yeah, you should watch it.
I've seen it. I saw part of it.
You should watch all part of it.
I should watch. I mean, I stopped watching it before anything crazy happened.
What?
I just remember there
You
was,
didn't want to get to the crazy part of the movie?
I'm more into like dramas. So as soon as as the show has like a twist or something like that, I'm like, oh, I'm out. There's no more character development.
There's twists.
Have you ever watched Full Metal Jacket, but you just watched the boot camp part and then the other part?
I stopped watching it when that mean old man started yelling at those nice boys. I said, I said I watch movies to be entertained, not to be.
Yeah, I don't want to
insulted.
feel like shit. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
And then I turn it back on when they go to Vietnam. But then I turn it off whenever they're dealing with the consequences of war.
Yes.
Like when they're just like in the helicopters, I'm like, oh, hell yeah. And then they're like, that dude's laying down, he's getting shot by the sniper over and over, and they're trying to bait the rest of the company to save him. I'm like, I don't need this. If you're like in Las Vegas and someone says, do you party? That's very different than if like you're at your office lunchtime.
Yeah, I think of like wrestling with Mickey Rourke when.
I ever tell you when I was in Las Vegas for Champions of Fire, the preeminent mobile game tournament.
That's pretty nice.
We were walking around the strip, and then a guy came up to me and said, "Hey, dude, do you party?" And I said, "No." And then he said,
"Every damn day."
Well, then he said, "Hey, look, I've watched some movies in my day. I've watched some Drugs Inc. I know what that means." He said, "Do you party?" I said, "No." And he said, "No. Do you want to buy some cocaine?" And I said, "No." And then he said,
"It's illegal."
He said, "Oh shit, are you a cop or something?" And I said, "You're the one who came over to me. I didn't go up to you and say, 'Do you party?' You literally walked over to me and tried to sell me drugs. I declined twice, and you accused me of being a police officer." The smartest drug dealer. Well, after that, just to prove I wasn't a cop, I bought a couple of grams off him.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not gonna take that kind of stuff lying down.
I mean, you don't go to Vegas every day, do you?
No, never again, hopefully. Unless it's to see bear taffy. It's the second biggest insult I've ever received in Vegas. The other one being when a man came up to me and tried to shove a burned CD in my hands, and I said, "No thanks." And he said, "Okay, bro, you look like you're from Utah." that one still cuts a little deep.
That's what he said to you?
That is what he said to me.
Jesus.
I know, right?
Get dunked on.
It's
big time.
It's not wrong, I guess, necessarily. If you guys had to have intercourse with any Nobel Prize winning, okay, okay, 1 second, I'm thinking this one through.
I love where this is going.
Who's your favorite scientist?
Can it be like somebody who plays a scientist in a movie?
I would want to have sex with Louis Pasteur. Honestly, right, I think that would be.
You want to get pasteurized?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Rick Moranis in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
He's not a scientist.
He's not a real scientist. He's like
what
saying Doc from Back to the Future.
If you can shrink people, that's science.
I can't really.
All right. What about Doc from Back to the Future?
You can't have sex with Doc from Back to the Future.
Time travel is maybe the most scientific thing there is.
Too busy.
Okay, Tony Stark.
That doesn't count. He's not a scientist. He's an international playboy.
What are you talking about?
Jarvis, could you tighten my cock ring, Jarvis?
Yes, Robin Williams and Flubber. There you go. Or Bicentennial Man. I'm gonna do the bicentennial man.
What about Dr. Doolittle? He's kind of like an animal.
He's not a
scientist,
scientist.
right?
He just talks to animals. Anybody
But
could
he's
be
isn't he? He's a vet as
yeah,
well.
but
I'm
anybody
sure
could
he
be
is.
a vet if they could talk to the animals.
Oh, that's not fair. Poor
Isn't
vets.
that why
Goalposts.
They
vets
gotta
are
train forever.
Well, yeah, because you got to figure out what the heck's wrong with the something that can't talk.
You gotta
know?
respect vets who like.
I don't say I don't respect vets.
Oh no! I was gonna say you gotta respect vets that go like a little bit off piste with what they specialize in, right? Because I feel like most vets are just like dogs, horses, you know, like the
true.
big ones. But like you know, you have one that's like, yeah, I specialize in aardvarks or something like that.
I'm
You're
a
like, holy
marsupial
crap,
plastic surgeon.
this guy is crazy.
I do.
like,
I'm a primate rhinoplastist. I give nose jobs to bonobos. You make outrageous claims like he invented the question mark.
imagine specializing in spiders. Yeah, no thanks.
Nobody's
John
taking
Goodwin.
their spider to a vet, right? I don't mean to say that like the life of a tarantula is like not worth taking to the doctor, but I mean like how's the doctor gonna look at your spider? Isn't it just
His
gonna
eyes.
well, but like what do you have to keep it under like a Tupperware container during observation or something?
No, they let them crawl all over them and stuff. It's creepy
That's
as hell.
wild.
Yeah.
Little tiny
just love 'em.
stethoscope. You listen
They
to a
just love
spider's heart.
spiders.
You give a spider like a flu
Oh,
shot.
listen, it's beating, and it's like clicking and clacking all over the damn place because you can hear all of its noises really well.
Some spiders are pretty
The
mean,
mandibles.
you know?
Yeah, like if they bite you, you could like die, or you could look like Will Smith in Hitch. You know when he looks in the mirror and he's like, yeah.
Yeah. And they downs like 2 bottles of Benadryl.
No, I've never seen it. I've only seen the trailer.
What?
When wait, maybe I've seen it. I seem to remember Will Smith and Eva Mendes on a jet ski. I seem to remember.
Yeah.
I remember Kevin James dancing, but he doesn't
Yep.
dance well. And then Will Smith is like, "Oh hell no," or something like that. Those
There's
are
the
all
one
from
guy, he
trailer?
goes to
Okay.
help. He's like, power suit, power tie, power steering. That's what I'm all about. It's like very arrogant. It's great.
Still the trailer, okay. These are still the trailer.
It's
all
the
trailer
best parts
footage.
in the movie, yeah.
Yeah,
that much
no,
power,
that's.
dude.
I remember when Will Smith's getting on his jet
Needs
ski,
more
he
power.
kicks Eva Mendes in the face and she falls into the water. I remember that.
Yeah.
That's from the
Yes,
trailer, apparently.
I remember that from
Yeah.
the trailer as well.
And then
yeah.
they go to this museum, and he's like, yeah, trace back your, like, family or whatever. And turns out her, like, great-grandfather was, like, a serial killer or something like that. So she's all like, oh, he's a monster, oh. It was a very bad date.
Good. Classic.
Which one was that?
movie.
Hitch.
That's Hitch. 2004's Hitch, starring the inimitable Will Smith.
2004's Hitch.
Most likable man in Hollywood. Couldn't imagine anything happening. It's hard to imagine a controversy that could slow down the meteoric rise of rapper turned actor Will Smith in Hollywood.
After he kicked her, he said, keep my damn foot out your mouth. Sorry.
Can I tell you that
Close.
my daughter owned me a little bit this weekend? I
Yes.
said we were talking about going to the aquarium. I was talking to
Right.
my wife and my daughter at the same time, and I said, before we leave, Daddy will change your diaper. And then she said, Daddy's diaper. Already pretty good. And then I said, Daddy doesn't have a diaper. And she said, Daddy has no diaper yet. Which I thought was pretty good.
Oh man.
I think what she was trying to say was that she hasn't soiled her diaper yet. So I
Yeah.
don't need to check it. But instead that came out as Daddy doesn't wear diapers yet. I thought that was
Man.
pretty good. I was proud. I was impressed.
Our daughter does this thing where, like, sometimes she'll get like annoyed, like if you want to change your diaper. So we try to like bargain with her or like like
Yeah.
throw her off a little bit, and we'll say like, all right, okay, fine, you don't have to get your diaper done, I'll do your dolly's diaper instead. And then like I'll go through the motions of laying like her doll on the changing mat and pretending to like put the diaper on and stuff, and she finds this kind of funny. So, and then sometimes she'll just be like, oh no, I want to do that, and she'll come over and have it done. But now she's so used to it happening that anytime we say like, all right, well, we're gonna change your diaper, she goes and finds a toy and puts it on the mat, ready.
No, yeah.
For it to be changed. It's pretty
Going
funny.
through diapers like mad.
Every time I go
Yeah,
over
Josh
to like my father-in-law's house, he's always watching the LPGA. Now, maybe it's just because I go over on like Saturdays and Sundays, but like he's watching the LPGA like non-stop.
Yeah.
Nothing against it. It's just like
No, it's just
I mean, you caught him watching some raunchy stuff on his Netflix, though, right? So
yes.
what was he watching?
Well, we did give him our Netflix account credentials, and then one
Right.
day I signed in, and there was just a lot of like, it looked like the way that like an old pervert would watch Netflix. Like it was just everything in continue watching was like an advertisement of like some lady in a bra or something like that, and then all of them had been watched for like
Oh, crap.
like less than 20 minutes each, and there were like 8 or 9 of them in the in the queue. So we created his own profile so he can watch.
so he
that
can just
stuff
he
on
can
his-
have his watch list ready for next
yeah,
time.
and not like clog up ours.
Man.
I mean, golf is golf. I don't care who's playing it. I'm watching it.
Well, I don't think
Hopefully
he's
I'm playing
watching. I don't think he's watching the LPGA for perverted reasons. I think that he's very proud to be South Korean, and there's a lot of South Korean women's golfers who are like very
That's
good.
true.
So I think it's more of like a national pride sort of thing.
Oh,
I'm
so I
hoping.
want to try to.
Fuck you, Larry, you bald fuck.
Did you know that his wife in real life cheated on Larry David with Al Gore?
Yo.
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
We fact checked it, and it's true.
Really? Well, that's what that was for Larry David. This is an inconvenient truth.
Maybe when that movie came out, the name of it.
Did you fact check it on the internet?
Yeah.
Created by Al Gore.
Wow, true. Yeah, Al Gore's constantly making stuff up about cheating on.
Yeah, to make himself look like more of a playa. Tipper.
Kim and Kanye broke up because Kim Kardashian cheated on Kanye with Al Gore.
Oh, sorry. Fact check. It was his ex-wife, but Al Gore was still married to Tipper at the time.
Oh, wow. Was
Tipper.
Very inconvenient
Tipper Gore,
truth
yeah.
for Al
Man,
Gore then.
Tipper.
Yeah,
she
his
didn't do
wife was
anything wrong.
very much at the forefront. Remember when like explicit
Yeah.
lyric labels came out? That
I
was
don't, but in
a-
old black and white documentaries, I've seen footage of her.
Yeah,
holding
that was
CDs
her.
up.
A lot of it was her. She pushed for all that legislation to get it all labeled up and stuff.
All right, so why am I asked? I was just gonna ask if they're still together. Why do I care? Why do I care if Al Gore and Tipper Gore are still married? There's
They're
something
not.
wrong with the damn human brain, man.
They're not. Al Gore was playing away. I think as soon as Tipper found out.
Al Gore. Was
How did they
duns on
split up
damn
the internet
cow.
in the divorce?
You're
That's the
done,
thing.
Al.
I think that it's easy to
you
Never
get
look in
MySpace.
this town again.
And Friendster. I
There's
get
only 4
Facebook.
websites now, so like they probably just took 2 each.
When was the last time you visited an actual website?
It's been a long ass time. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
I do it every day.
Do you? What website
Yeah,
do you go
research
to?
and stuff.
Oh,
I don't know,
right.
like a hot sauce website, like how to compost website.
How to compost?
I think
Yeah,
the only website I actively go to is like Wikipedia.
Yeah, all the
That's
time.
about it.
I'm all about Wikipedia.
I'm on there all the damn time learning.
Every damn day, my mom's like, "Get off
Studying.
Wikipedia! You on that damn Wikipedia again?"
I'm learning, Mom.
Mom, I'm updating Al Gore's relationship status. I'm updating the personal life section of Al Gore's page. That is true. T-Pain fell in love with a stripper. Al Gore fell in love with a tipper.
Yeah,
Fell
but
in
what-
love
what-
with a tipper.
What came first though?
She's bleeping, she's booping, she's snooping. She's putting stickers on Public Enemy. I'm in love with the tipper.
Oh yeah, I went to a website the other day, and it was like the top 30 reasons why New Jersey sucks.
Okay.
And it was a GeoCities website with a bright red background and blue text.
Yo! Did it have the Matrix
And
crawl?
the reasons for why New Jersey sucks were written by, it had to have been like a 75-year-old man. was interesting.
Was there anything about like the sandwiches not being good or something?
There was all sorts of stuff like that. Like I think one of them was toll booths every 5 damn minutes and stuff like that. Like it was.
Chris Christie. And also, one of my favorite Champions of Fire stories is at the Champions of Fire 2 after party. Everybody involved with the production was like, dude, this was so much fun. This was such a success. We learned so many lessons. We're definitely going to take it to the next one. 100% we're going to do another one, guaranteed. And never heard from them ever again.
Oh, like that's how a lot of stuff goes in the internet world. Oh man, everything is a triumph and then just tumbleweeds.
Oh man.
After you never hear from them again.
We like landed at Newark, which is in New Jersey, and then we had to cross into New York, and like right at the crossing, there's like 6 toll booths and no lines on the road. We were talking to our Uber driver, and we were like, "What the hell is going on?" There's like cars are making their own lanes. Nobody's signaling or anything. It looks like. You know, like Deep Impact when everyone's trying to escape from the city before the meteor hits? Like that's what it looked like. And he just went off on like a 15-minute rant about Chris Christie.
I watched all 4 current seasons of The Crown recently, which was pretty good.
Oh, yeah. It's not about basketball, so I will not
That
watch
is
it.
not, it's not a sports documentary.
Do you think Queen Elizabeth II could hoop back in her day?
No.
Honestly, probably, yeah.
I don't think so.
I wonder if she ever held a basketball.
That's a great question. She must have done like a photo op with Michael Jordan or something at some point.
Yeah. She was always like kind of. She knew.
Do you think
like,
he had her like hold the
culture
ball
stuff,
and then
right?
he ran up and grabbed it,
He smacked
and,
it out of her hand.
her and
Big denial.
Oh man, guys, I'm just sorry. I'm laughing because someone in chat said, "Can any British person hoop?" I'm sure the answer is yes, but
that's true. Actually,
I guess it's not that common. There's got to be British NBA players, like 1 or 2.
I don't know. It's like I think it's
John Stockton is like the most British
It's
name.
very big in Europe though, basketball now, isn't it? Like more so than it probably was like I don't know, in the 80s or whatever. Like
Yeah, but it's always like Lithuania. You're always like, who are they playing in the finals? It's it's Spain, Argentina, the U.S., and Lithuania. Greece.
Yeah.
There are that's true. There's some very British sounding names. Like you're telling me Julius Erving wasn't he's not from Derbyshire? Derbyshire?
Derbyshire. Oh.
Julius Erving, King's College.
Did I ever tell you guys when I was
shit.
younger I had a Phil Esposito card? Well, not that they're rare or anything. Like it wasn't a very good one, but you know, I liked it and I knew he was a good player. And there's a girl in my class who was like, "Oh, my uncle is Phil Esposito." I was like, "Yeah, right." I think she was lying or whatever. So yeah, I can get it signed for you. So I brought it in. I gave it to her, and then like after like 2 months of me being like, "Hey, I don't. It doesn't even have to be signed. I just want my card back. Can I get it back?" And so like I remember one morning she was just like scribbling on her desk.
Oh no.
And then she turns around and she gave like the worst signature I've ever seen on it.
Oh man, that's so good.
Anyways, freaking jerk.
I still remember, like, I was big into Pogs, but Crazy Bones was kind of like my era. That's where I applied my trade. I still remember there was I don't remember if we went to high school with him. He was one of those kids who, like, he came for, like, 2 weeks in the 9th grade, and then we never saw him again. So, you know what I mean? Anyway, yeah. I hope he's doing well. Except, in 6th grade, we were playing Crazy Bones. And, you set your Crazy Bone across from the other person. And if you knock over their Crazy Bone with yours, you get to keep it. I remember I threw my Crazy Bone. Now, there's a complicated series of events here. I threw my Crazy Bone at his Crazy Bone. It collided, knocked over his Crazy Bone. Simultaneously, the bell rang. And then he just basically went cheese it, grabbed my Crazy Bone and his, put it inside of his bag, and then ran away. Went to his class, like, across the school. So not only did I not get the crazy bone that I should have gotten because I knocked over his crazy bone, but he took the crazy bone that I threw at his crazy bone. It was like a double steal.
That's rough.
And I remember his name. I'm not going to say it because people be calling
You
me
never know. He might be out there lurking. Yeah. Oh.
No, he's probably alive.
He's probably out there. Probably out there
Probably.
swindling someone else.
He was a bit of a swindler.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's stuff.
He's on Twitter now. Yeah.
He's on Twitter. He's making like little videos about how he feels about the day's news. This is always like insane because he's like he wants people to go tougher on crime.
Yeah, that's how you know he's guilty.
Here's the thing: he got off, and now he wants to pull the ladder up underneath him.
Dude, you know what? It would be, instead of celebrity boxing, they should have like celebrity Among Us, but it's like all ex-convict celebrities,
Okay,
you know?
yeah.
Like OJ and like Martha Stewart.
Yeah, that was number 2. That was number 2 for me. Martha Stewart, Robert Blake, Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey isn't actually in jail, though, is he?
No. But
He's
he's
just-
been canceled, so what's the difference?
I suppose, yeah.
I had something to say. I forgot what it was. Oh, did you guys know? Have you ever seen the Mark Wahlberg quote about how if Mark Wahlberg was on one of the planes on 9/11, that shit wouldn't have gone down like that?
No.
I've heard of it.
I share
yeah.
a birthday with him, though.
Just let me type in Mark Wahlberg 9/11.
So he's saying if he was on one of the planes, it would have never. So what was he? What was he gonna do then? Take one plane and crash it into the other 2 planes
no.
to prevent
Listen,
the whole thing from happening?
Okay. Here's the I don't want him to be taken out of context here, okay?
Right.
That's the main. It's the media is always trying to do that. So here's what he said exactly. If I was on that plane with my kids, there would have been a lot of blood in the first class cabin, and then the passengers would have heard me saying, "Okay, we're gonna land somewhere safely. Don't worry."
Wow.
He said that.
He said that.
I feel like if you're saying that to yourself in your mind, that's fine if it just stays there. But like to vocalize that is a bit odd, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, how is that any different to you? Like, well, I don't know, man. It's just. the whole
I think
thing's
he's
so
just
fucked
what
up.
he's trying to say, but without being taken out of context. What he's trying to say is that the passengers that were actually on the plane, they just didn't like want it bad enough. If Mark
Yeah,
Wahlberg was there, they needed a big time Hollywood actor, I think, to lead them, to inspire their courage.
Wait, what? But he wasn't even really a big time Hollywood actor back then, was he? Around 9/11?
2001. Well, he just done the Tim Burton Planet of the Apes. So he was
Oh,
on
okay,
top of the
maybe.
world.
Yeah. Pretty
He
big,
was,
yeah.
That'll do it. Maybe.
When was
that's-
Boogie Nights?
That was like 1997.
Boogie Nights,
He's
say no
still riding that
down to the party.
Three Kings as well. Yeah. Three Kings. That's a good movie.
With Ice Cube.
and
Ice
George
Cube,
Clooney.
George Clooney. I'm telling you, if I was on those planes, that shit would have gone down the exact same, probably. I probably would
Yeah,
have.
no, me too. Actually, yeah.
Probably would have.
I think the
soiled
only
myself,
the only
quickly.
difference out of all the things that happened on that fateful day would be there would be a grown ass man just bawling his eyes out at the back of one of the planes.
You would find my skeleton like one of those ones in Pompeii.
Yes, yeah, clutching my Nintendo Switch console.
Well, all he did, he died doing what he loved, playing into the breach, trying to ignore all of his responsibilities. Oh, man.
That's hilarious. Oh shit!
Whoa!
I broke the game. No, I didn't. I did it.
Actually, in real life, if your golf ball was sucked into a black hole, it would not merely be moved around and have its trajectory affected. It would be ripped to shreds as it passed through the event horizon.
Apparently, they found a new discovery of this like black hole swallowed up a star,
Yeah.
but then it didn't spew out its guts for like 100 days, and they're like, "Oh, why 100 days?"
Whoa.
I don't know the significance of it, but apparently it's kind of significant.
Yeah, you think the
Yes,
black
they
hole
were.
was like, this star kind of chewy. Excuse me, the universe. I ordered my star medium well, and this is medium rare.
Adjusts glasses and has a bib.
If the plasma doesn't come on the side, I send it back.
Waiter, this jar. I ordered my star medium well. It came medium rare.
Oh.
You guys, you heard about this new bit I've been trying to make work, which is guy with a restaurant patron with a strong Midwestern accent.
No, what was the one that you were doing the other week? It was it like something like with dads?
Something with
Tired.
dads.
Oh no, kids with no parent.
No.
Parents. Adults with no kids.
Yeah, my friends without kids be like.
My
"Hey,
friends without kids. That's the one. Yeah.
My friends without kids be like.
Sorry, mate.
Excuse me, Hey, waiter, can I stop you right there for a second? Just wondering if I could check on the status of my Caesar salad.
Status.
He loves it. I knew this was a winner.
Yeah, I remembered it. I was thinking about it.
Are you growing the lettuce back there? I just, I don't understand why it takes almost a half hour to make a Caesar salad.
Yeah, half hour.
I really hope Ryan gets cast in the next season of Fargo.
You like this one? That's more like all that for a little bit of money, something like that. Marge Gunderson, one of the preeminent Caesar salad eaters in Minneapolis, St. Paul. Okay, never mind. That MALF does not love it.
Did I ever tell you guys? I told you guys about my my pretty bad take on not ever wanting to see Adele perform live, right?
I don't think so.
No,
but
I would remember.
I'm right there with you, I think.
Yeah, because I just figured it would be boring as hell. But and I've gone on and about it a little bit, saying I wouldn't want to go watch Adele perform live. I just thought it'd be really boring or whatever. And then I was played up with Hafu earlier, and I was like, "Hey, do you like Adele?" And she's like, "I don't know, like whatever." And I was just about to go into the whole rant about not wanting to see her live, and then she interrupted me, and she's like, "You know what though? I think she's got a residency in Las Vegas, and I might go see her because I think she'd be really awesome live." And I was like, I just had to immediately stop.
My friends without kids be like, well, maybe I'll go see Adele this weekend.
Oh man,
Who should have a residency in Vegas?
Everybody.
You know what?
+2.
I want NoFX to have a residency in Las Vegas. I think the world is ready. Let's get NoFX in there.
Yeah.
The skate punk band from the 90s. NoFX.
I know
unfamiliar.
NoFX.
Okay,
Maybe
there you go.
Rancid could open for them or something.
Yeah, Rancid in there too. Yeah, heck yeah.
I bet, you know what? I'm calling it now. Nickelback is going to get a residency.
Dude,
No
yes.
way.
Yeah,
There's no way. Las
in
Vegas will
Stranger
not
Things-
stand for it. There's no
Oh,
way.
Dude,
wait.
have you been to Las Vegas? If you
I have, yeah.
If you walk down the street and tell me that half of the people you see aren't gonna pay out the nose for Nickelback tickets. Everybody is dressed like the guy from Tiger King who bought
pretty much,
who
yeah.
bought the zoo from what's his name? I forgot it now. Joe Exotic. Everyone is
That's right, yeah.
dressed like that guy. They would love Nickelback.
Yeah. With the yeah. Oh man.
The thing with Adele, and this is not like a knock, she's obviously very, very talented, but I think like becoming famous as singing because you have a good voice is like really boring. It's like,
Yeah,
so
well,
she can sing.
yeah.
She's got I'm not saying she doesn't have a great voice, but like, I'm gonna like go in concert and watch her sing with her great voice.
Yeah.
That sounds.
There was a couple of people that I said that I wouldn't want to see. Adele. I wouldn't want to see like Michael Bublé either. I wouldn't want to go see Celine Dion. Like,
No, I
you know what I
agree.
mean? Like, I don't know.
Shania,
It's just
though.
like I don't know.
I don't even think I would see a
I,
Shania.
okay,
I would
here's,
not bother.
I think
I want to see
They
something
sh-
exciting. You know?
like America's Got Talent, but the winner gets a residency. So like, put the hot dog sucking shooting guy on that.
Right,
I
yeah.
would watch him once a day if I lived in Vegas.
You know, the first time I went to Vegas, I went with my parents, and my dad is always like, he's always trying to beat the businesses, right? They get a restaurant, he's like, let me get this. This is probably the lowest margin for the restaurant, and no restaurant's gonna make a fool out of me. So the first time we went to Las Vegas, we did not see any of the premiere shows. Instead, he was taken in by the people who were like advertising stuff with flyers on the sidewalk. So we were like,
Right.
oh, we could go see, like, I don't know who the top stand-up comedian in the world is at the time who was there. But instead, he's like, look, instead of paying like $150 a seat for tickets to the Dane Cook show or something like that, we get for $10, we can go see this comedy show. So that we went to a comedy club inside of an indoor mall. And the opening act got up and they were telling some jokes about how, you know, they don't like their wife or whatever. And then, right after that, they said, coming up to the stage is Vanessa. And then a lady came out and did like a full burlesque show right in the middle of the comedy show. And I was like just sitting there watching it with my mom and dad. This lady's she didn't get naked, but she got like everything but, if you know what I'm saying.
Jiggling around nonetheless.
I mean, there were stickers on the you know what's, but still. And then like right after that, it would be like, here's another like middle-aged guy to come out and talk about how much he hates like being asked not to smoke around like a baby or something like that. Like it just kept going on and on and on, man.
Oh man, I've only been one time, and I went in. It must have been like 2016, maybe 2017. And we went and saw like a Cirque du Soleil show. I can't remember the name of it.
Was it
but it was
Mystère?
like,
Did it have a large crying clown?
no, it had a big pool. It had like
I believe that's O.
Maybe that's the one I saw. We saw that. It was pretty good. We went to. We just went to like a lot of the casinos just to like check them out and stuff. And we went and saw a zombie burlesque show, which was pretty weird.
Oh wow!
And, yeah.
And you're telling me
I don't know.
Nickelback couldn't go off? They got zombie burlesque shows?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the zombie burlesque show is at least like, I don't know, like maybe like a more imaginative or like somewhat more artistic. Go back. I mean, come on, man. Like, who wants to go see? I am a hater. I am. I don't know who would ever want to go see Nickelback or listen to Nickelback.
They're still making new music and selling out. Like,
well, good for them, I guess. But like, still, come on,
dude.
I don't know anybody who even listens to them.
People go to Las Vegas and then get like a drink served in a miniature Eiffel Tower. Like, it's not like people go there because they have good taste. No disrespect. No disrespect.
Well, myself included. I mean, like, Jesus,
People go there. They're like, I want to stay in a hotel room that looks like a castle from the outside.
Yeah, but you know, that's fair enough too. But I don't know.
Have you ever seen the slot machines people are playing? I feel like in the distant era of the past, people were playing slot machines. They had like bells, gold bars. Now every single one is like the Austin Powers slot machine.
Yeah.
Katherine Heigl's slot machine. It's the Karate Kid starring Jaden Smith's slot machine. Like, this shit is crazy, man. It's like a cultural wasteland. I think Nickelback would do very well. Sorry, honey, sorry. We can't. I don't think we can make our mortgage payment this month. Oh, why? What happened? Did you lose your job? No, I pumped my whole paycheck into the Sex in the City 2 slot machine. The one where they go to Dubai.
That is what it's like. It's insane. Oh, man.
I'm so sorry. It's just, I'm telling you, I just needed one more Samantha. I was one Samantha away from a jackpot, and they gave me a damn Mr. Big.
Dude, that's like you and your McDonald's airport.
But I just need one. It's completely different. I'm only one away. I have the other 3 airports. I only need YVR. I'm 75% of the way there.
I think it's like, I don't know. Like, I mean, when London hosted the Olympics and stuff, I think everything just was like crazy expensive for
and then the logo
period
looks like,
of time. But then
Lisa Simpson giving Bart Simpson a blowjob.
Oh man.
Step brother.
What people are we've now passed through the eye of the needle. People are like, what are you talking about? Haven't you seen the London 2012 logo? First you're gonna look at it and you're gonna be like, that doesn't look like Lisa Simpson.
It was one of those things, yes, you gotta stare at it for like a half hour. And some people saw it right away and I'm still staring at it. It's like, I don't get it.
You just find like a colorized version on Google Images. You'll see it. She's even wearing like the pearls that Lisa Simpson wears.
Wait, she doesn't wear pearls, does she?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, it's Marge that wears them.
No, like mother, like daughter.
She got. Oh yeah, no, maybe you're right. Actually, God, it's been so long since I watched The Simpsons. What does your daughter watch mostly now? Like, what's the go-to show for her?
Peppa Pig. And I want to go off on a little bit of a rant because Bluey is a good show. Everybody says Bluey is amazing. I've even read some comments that have sent me over the edge that said, we wait till our kids go to sleep and then me and my spouse watch Bluey. I'm gonna be honest
What?
with you. It sounds like you and your spouse are great parents. It sounds like you're, mother and father of the year. That shit is stupid. You should not be. Watch, and I
watch an adult show like Married at First Sight, for crying in the
yeah.
States.
Watch some, like, Bluey's fine, but like if you're watching this as an adult, willfully, I do fear for, like, honestly, you should go to Las Vegas, because I'm sure there's a lot of burlesque shows and some concerts that would be interesting for you.
Yeah, zombie burlesque. I can highly recommend. It was something else.
Look, it's not like watching like Coco Melon. If you watch Coco Melon as an adult, you should be in prison. But like Bluey is just more like, come on, you got to have some more respect for your media diet. Why don't you watch a show with like some fucking dragons or something, and the Aegon and the Dagon and the
I haven't watched any of that new
and
stuff.
You watch a show where like a guy cooks meth or something like that, like a bald guy cooks meth. Yeah. Me at my kid's 14th birthday party. I'm like a cool dad, drinking a seltzer. How you kids doing? Anybody need a ride? You wanna go home? They're talking about R-rated movies. You don't wanna be uncomfortable? We just recently let you watch PG-13s. No, I haven't seen Scream 2. I heard it's very gory. Good for you. Please fade out. I can't keep this going forever. Bars. Hey, okay, let's toss this up here. Image. Ah! Sorry. Forgot about that one. It's not me playing Overwatch 2. It's Gordon Ramsay in a psychotic costume as a pilot, okay? It's not me. It's Gordon Ramsay. There's a difference. I spent all weekend getting needled by my wife over this game. You know what she said to me yesterday? She said, in one sentence with no pauses, she said, "What's your rank? Oh, wait, you've only won 2 games." She didn't even say you haven't won enough. She knew specifically. She said, "What's your rank? Oh, wait, you haven't won enough games." In 1 millisecond, she withered me. She's been playing some Overwatch too, man. Hold on. Will we win this one? I saw her yesterday. I walked by her office. I saw her going, "Doof, doof, 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 doof. Doof, doof, doof." And I saw her playing as Diva, going. Anyway, she is the best Zenyatta in the house. Zenyatta is Michi. Winston is Gwangi. Junker Queen is Torgo. Cassidy's Stonekeeper. And Zenyatta is Michi. I always forget the last one. Then he goes, Zenyatta is Michi. Forgot about Kolka. Who's Gina Rodriguez is Kolka. Common is Stonekeeper. And Zendaya is Michi. Oh, sorry, I'm finding a game right now. I forgot. The world needs support. What the world needs now is love. As Tony Bennett said, why can you sing? Honestly, I feel like singing songs to my child has made me better at singing. Not good, but certainly better than I used to be. Although my wife hearing me sing while I put the baby to bed probably disagrees, would be my guess. Thank you, Mercy, for your support. Oh, I don't even know what I did really, but I got a kill. Oops. Oops. You're not squishy. That's my problem. You're not squishy. I thought you were squishier than that. Hold on. I'm chilling. I just thought that would mix them up a little bit. You know what? I think I was right. We're content. Oh, we were doing some stuff. We were saying unpredictable. I did. I finally found the off the backboard character. Your team's not doing so hot? Yeah, what else is new? That's the main thing holding me back. My own talent, yes, but also certainly my team, I would say. Imagine if that killed, dude. I would be in heaven right now. The immediate anecdote recycle. I thought we had some good anecdotes, okay? The two toddlers talking to each other is like when you set up two Amazon Alexas and then have them have a conversation. My friends without kids be like, that's not funny. You know what's funny? Impractical Jokers. So true. It is funny, though. Hey, Dom, we need you to go up to this. You see this big guy up here? Go over and tap him on the shoulder and tell him he's got a nice butt. Hey, sir, I just wanted to tell you, you got a nice butt. Cut to this in the back room. I actually like the show. I think it's pretty good. I watched the movie. I didn't think the movie was that good, but the sketches within the movie were pretty funny. I got nothing against it. Anyway, we lost him. Yeah, they have a movie. They have a movie now. They got a movie. There's nothing weird about it. Lots of people have movies these days. Angry Video Game Nerd, Martin Scorsese. Now I'm flanking. I'm doing an outer space flank to help us push. Surprise. That didn't kill you, huh? Ah! Okay, I live. I can't do anything. I'm useless. Never mind, get owned. Bro, she's freaking flying. I can't stop her. She's like, she's insane with it. Oops. He didn't die. I need healing. I need healing. Oh, there's people on our cart. Okay. What's your GFUEL code? My GFUEL code, it's a tough one, okay? Maybe you've heard of it. H2O. Save 100% at checkout with this simple code, H2O. Real quick, I'm just gonna get guided by the Kitsune. Then I'm definitely just dropping this in here like instantly. Oops. I did get recognized too. That hasn't happened in a while. Mostly because every time I'm out, I'm walking my baby, and I don't assume that everybody recognizes me, but I do assume that if I'm out and I'm walking my baby, some people are like, hey, I'm pretty sure that's a streamer I watch. And then they're like, but his baby's taking a nap right now, so I'm not gonna bother him, which is fine either way. We were at the aquarium and we were going to sit down and watch the sea lion show. Right as we walked in, someone said, Ryan? And I looked and there was a nice, two nice individuals there. And they said, wow, that's so weird. We were literally just talking about how strange it would be if we saw you while we were in Vancouver. And we had a very pleasant conversation. But I wonder if those two people don't think that they have some sort of like superpower now. That they like manifested me out of the ether because they were talking about me. When in reality, I woke up early and did a 45-minute Peloton ride, 30 minutes of yoga, took a shower, ate some breakfast, packed the whole family into the car, drove to Stanley Park, got a parking spot, paid for parking, went to the aquarium, made sure we were there in time for the sea lion show to start because they no longer do cetacean shows because it's considered unethical. Or maybe they do have superpowers. No, they were very nice. I'm not suggesting that they thought they were the main character. I'm leaving. I'm staying. I'm leaving. I'm capturing the point. Get bounced, brother. Get bounced. Get bounced. Ooh, sorry, Tracer. It's a bad matchup for Junkrat, huh? And how was the Peloton today? Oh, thank you. We had all these things we haven't covered. It was like a 365, 30-minute Bradley Rose 90s ride. I want to say it was a 90s ride. I believe I listened to Boys and Girls by Blur. That seems like it's from the 90s. The Rhythm of the Night, that's from the 90s. I think you got to get more than one with the Junkyard ult or the Junkrat ult. Otherwise, you're just asking for trouble is the thing. Oops! Oopsie! Okay, I mean, you gotta go. Obviously, this thing's gotta go. Hey, can I get some heals, please? Thank you. Thank you so much for the orb. Tab me. We're third in damage. That's bad. That can't be good. But I did spend the last half of that match doing nothing, okay? So, imagine what could happen if I could do something. Elims are what matters. Okay, well, I'm last in Elims, so thank you for that. That's, it's a little sobering. Watch this, though. We're going to GFUEL. Yeah, that's the bathroom. We're going to the Huajangshil. I'm ready. Don't go that way. For the love of God, don't go that way. Oh! Okay. Apparently, you should not just walk straight ahead. Okay, don't laugh. I'm doing my best, okay? Can you break this? Get out of here, Stinky! No, I'm so hookable. I'm so hookable. Oh, no! They gotta put higher railings on that. Why would they put such small railings on that? Look, I'll be honest, I was glancing, okay? I'm taking a different staircase. I'm taking a different path. I've got none. How do I get more ammo? I see my ult, okay? I see it. I just need to be able to use it. Thank you for the heals. Oh, I got more. Oh, it's unlimited. I just saw that I only had 5 left in the chamber. I got scared. Is Kate better than you at games? Yes. Pretty much universally, except Isaac. I'm better at Isaac. Even in board games, though. Like, look, I'm not going to say she's not better than me at most games, because it's true. But they're also, I don't know, like, I think there's 2 kinds of people. There's people that when they, like, play a board game, they're like, I'm going to try to win. And then there's people that play a board game and they're like, you know, I could, like, run the math on this, but I'm just going to wing it. You think we're good here? We got Taco Cat as Lucio. We got regional #1 Zenyatta. You want to win the game? I'll tell you what we need to do. Just place your Orb of Harmony on me at all times, and nothing can stop us. I do need to say, I do want to remind people, it's a sponsor segment here. Thank you to Blizzard for the sponsorship. I also want to tell my wife, subtly, to avoid use of heavy language during this segment.
I don't talk.
Okay, but like, I mean specifically coarse language, anything that might be considered rated M for mature.
Okay.
Like, for example, when I kill somebody and I say, eat S, you piece of crap, that probably is something I should not be saying. Owns. Tracer, I need an Orb of Harmony. Thank you. She's so good. I'm on Tracer.
Oh god.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm on Tracer. I'm on old Tracer. They're using some kind of Tracer skin where she's like an old guy. I don't know if that's relevant to the game. They might have different abilities. I'm in their base, killing their dudes.
You know we have objective, right?
Well, my objective is to cause chaos. My objective is to get in behind enemy lines and just sow dissent, basically. It's a big one
Behind
for me.
us. I'm not trying to win like a hardcore win. Just have fun.
I talk the whole time, so I apologize for that.
No, this is a fun game. This is not MLT.
Okay. We're just playing for fun, I've been told.
Yeah.
I will tell you, like, my team has lost a lot of games. According to chat, I've never lost a game. Only my team loses. Me personally, like, I'm never at fault.
On our right.
I'm firing in the hole. I've killed 2.
Oh, double kill.
Oh, let's push him! That play of the game? Oh, look at tab. I'm tabbing like a madman. Highest DPS, highest eliminations, most assists. Oh, well, no, you have actually 8 times more assists than I have. I've got a new strat for you, Blizzard. Here's I think Junkrat needs some changes, okay? Here's the first one. His ult is now his primary ability, so he can use it, I would say, every 0.7 seconds. That's the first and only note that I have right now. Make his ult endlessly reusable. And also, he should be immune. If you press E, he should be immune to all enemy abilities and damage.
I don't know if you saw, I charged my orb and I blast it to the doctor, and the doctor broke from 8 full HP to 0 HP.
They killed me. I don't know if you saw, but my ult completely fizzled.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
Yeah, you know how like... Oh, thank you, Lucio. They keep introducing heroes that have like some connection with each other. What if you could just play as Junkrat's tire? Oh, never mind. I got the greatest kill of all time.
Behind us. Let's go! Good job.
We won?
Easy win.
We won?
Easy win, yeah.
What happened?
We were winning the whole time.
I didn't do anything.
Oh.
All skill, baby. And then look at this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh! 3 of those. Maybe I was the MVP. Maybe I was the most valuable player. I remember you. I remember this one. You hit him with the knife, you drag him in, you shoot him, then you hit him with the E for the melee, you get bloodlust, and you just keep smacking. And then her ult goes ding ding, and then you run in there, she spins the thing around. Oh, sorry, I got a little... Sorry,
You know how come someone says she's so hot? How come nobody's saying he's so hot for Mike? Not practice.
Let me see your Zenyatta, please. Where's Zenyatta?
Can you hold on, can you look at me?
Alright, that is a sick skin, honestly. You know what? You were good. Take one of these.
Thank you.
Sorry, team, sorry. It's my bad. Oh! Thank you for the Orb of Harmony. I wasn't joking, Kate. I'm kind of insane at Junker Queen.
Ah!
I did let you die there. I would like to apologize for that. Go to
Careful
sleep.
on your right!
She's right. On my right? Thank you for the orb. Your orb saved me.
Kill him! Kill him!
He's in trouble. You're in trouble, buddy. He's not in trouble. He's glowing.
Oh my God.
He's glowing. Where's the damage? Where's the damage? I'm in Bedlam. I'm surrounded by their whole team. And I'm still living. Mercy, res me. There's no mercy.
There was never been a mercy.
It's alright. I think we got it.
Oh no.
I need someone to shout it.
Wow. Nobody else on the team has any damage mitigation, huh?
Cause they're
Pretty
not a
sad.
tank.
Pretty sad. Whoa!
You said I don't know what my skills were doing. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot the left shift is all you said.
Left shift is really good. Are you jealous that I'm like roller skating on the roof here?
Not really.
Well,
Let's go!
okay, let's break it down. I have added a heal to you. I am choosing to break it down. I'm doing it again.
Why is there nobody on me? Let's go! Double kill!
I think a lot of that comes...
Alright, back.
A lot of that, I would say, comes down to the Lucio difference, quite frankly. She's done. She's done. She's done. Oops, did I just kill their tank solo as Lucio? I guess I did. I guess I did. Did I just get hacked by somebody on the enemy team? Apparently so.
People! Here!
Oops. I just solo killed the Tracer, I guess, as Lucio, I suppose. It's a thing that's been known to happen from time to time.
Have the most kill, most assist, most damage.
You don't have the most healing, though.
He's right.
Oops. I just killed Diva. Solo killed their tank. Here I go. I gotcha.
Oh, help me. He went away.
I'm in trouble.
It was everyone
He's on
going
me,
away.
Kate. He's on me. I came in to save you. Now he's on me.
Oh gosh.
These healers need to unionize.
Where's Diva, dude?
Dog health. You think he's talking to me? You talking to me?
Diva is terrible. If I played Diva, this would have never happened. Let me just say.
I
Oh,
believe.
headshot at the dude.
I believe what you're saying is Diva is doing her best.
Easy kill.
You got a Winston behind you, Kate.
Ah! 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 Oh my god, that was so scary.
The greatest orb of all time.
Greatest orb of all time! Greatest orb of all time! Greatest orb of all time!
It's chaos, man.
Oh, monkey!
Oh no, I should have.
I freeze him! I freeze him! I freeze him!
should've
I
shifted.
freeze him! I freeze him!
He was frozen, I noticed. He's frozen inside of his die. We're making our last stand, okay? That's for you. Whoa, Black Widow! I mean, Widowmaker! He's behind us!
Widowmaker! Die, 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 die!
Take your mercy,
healing
take your
before the
mercy.
mic can do damage.
Get healed, get healed, get healed, get healed. I have my ultimate ready. I'm ready to go. I'm going to pop my
Freeze
ultimate.
Help me!
The synergy. The most insane. Kate!
Help me!
Your play of the game saved me!
Reaper! Reaper, go with...
They're leaving? Where do you think you're going? Not on my watch.
Oh! Ryan just dusted.
I got
Dusted Ryan.
I got
Ryan
I got like
dusted.
4 kills right there. Maybe a little play of the game for me. Maybe a little simple Moira play of the game. No, Nathan. Even after we said team difference.
What? Just a little triple?
Wow, he didn't even do anything. What is it? Just killed like their whole team by himself or whatever.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Obviously not my point, our fault.
Prior to the loss, it was going pretty well. Ooh.
They said, don't think that happened.
They're saying they don't think that happened.
Yeah.
It happened. It was real.
Oh
no! What happened?
I flew. I was Icarus. I flew too close to the sun.
Is there any way I could just get myself like going around the?
You just go in the circle in the pillar, and then they cannot take the points out of you. That's why it's a great Lucio map.
Like this?
Help me!
I am on the pillar.
There's like so many ult on me.
Whoa! Let's break it down! I wasted my ult. I did what I could. Okay, I think you might have muted yourself in the Discord. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Okay, I think you're back. Unless you were just like, where's what you wanted to like go closed comms and then say, why is my healer not doing anything? In which case I support that. I support and understand.
Oh no. Ulting!
She's ulting. Get on.
What? How did I not kill anyone?
What happened?
There were 3 people around it.
I'm not mad at you. I ulted and I got a kill by pushing someone off the edge. I thought we were guaranteed. I only get 1 shot at this, okay? Every pregame lobby. It's my only chance to excel in this game. It's really hard to line it up with the rollerblades. You ready?
3, 2, 1,
Hold on.
go!
What the heck? I can't even hit it anymore. My wheels are so greased.
Do you have any favorite Mercy skin?
No comment. Do you have any favorite Mercy skins?
Wait, why is it no comment?
You trying? I know a loaded question when I hear one.
Really?
What you got there? Let's see.
I got Banter.
You know what? That one will do. I'm not used to being so short. Look at it.
You're crouching. That's why you're short.
What are you talking about? This is my normal height. Don't insult me by saying I'm
You're
crouching.
crouching.
Hey, while I'm here, you think you could just step on me, like, real quick?
Oh my.
All right, I'm leaving. This is my walking pace. This is the speed at which I walk.
Always looking sharp, brother.
Got these stubby little
Even the
legs
guy
here.
behind you is crouching.
Got short little legs, short little eyes. They walk around, tell the great big lies. You know this? Probably nice, Randy Newman. Whoa!
That ball just came right at me.
Oops. Oh, that felt good.
Silly! I was silly. I was silly.
Oops, play of the game. You know what? I'm ulting into their spawn. I'm dropping a tire in their spawn. I don't care.
Did you get anything?
Nope. I was just, honest. I knew I wasn't gonna get anything. I did it exclusively for the BM.
Alright, 3 on the point.
I'm on my way. I might be like the fastest Junkrat in the game too. What the heck's going on over there? I'm not even worried about being in your sights. It's one of those things, doesn't even bother me.
Ah!
I did just realize every kill I've ever gotten as Junkrat has been pure luck.
Stop talking! 2 more shooting!
I'm the best to ever do it, maybe, actually. Oops. 5-player kill streak.
Let's go!
Everybody's dead. I'm the best player of all time. And when I said it was all luck,
husband!
that
I'm so proud.
when I said it was all luck, I was joking. It's clearly all skill. Oh, defensive matrix! I'm just chilling. Oops, oops, your mech's gone. Honestly, I think this is my guy.
Ah!
He's basically just like a huge coward. I think
Very
that's
ouchy.
pretty much perfect for me.
Ah!
Thank you, ma'am.
Me.
Thank you. I'm not even worried about the nerf this. Oh, she killed 4 of us?
Oh god. What? How?
She killed-
Oh god, save. Diva.
Hello to my team. When Diva says,
Go, go, go! We're here!
what does she say? I've got you in my sights? No, that's Soldier 76. Don't worry, I got it. I got it.
Heal!
Fine, I'll do it myself. You ever need a Junkrat? You talk to me. Just for next time. When Diva says nerf this, that's your cue to get the heck out of town, okay? When Diva says nerf this, you don't want to be around anymore.
I heal you!
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
I heal you! Sure, it's just 1 person, come on!
They're dead.
We did it! We did it!
Hello to my
did it.
team. When Diva says nerf this, what you want to do is you don't want to be in the
Oh.
line of sight to the mech, because when the
Look at my
mech
heal!
when the
Chet,
mech
look at
reactor
my
melts
heal.
down, it's gonna kill you all, okay?
Holy shit, 13,000.
I would like to endorse. Excuse me? Excuse me? Look, they're on our team. I'm proud of what they did. That's not as good as my Junkrat. If you could kick a basketball, it would be like OP.
I don't think so. I don't think you can kick it into the hoop. It's way too high up.
Okay, this time we're gonna pop.
Oh my god, their teleport is actually terrible. They do not know how to play as this character.
Got him. Let's go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's a good play of the game? Did you see that?
No, I'm just trying to survive.
As actually, they're not going to make it play of the game because they're scared that Junkrat would be played so much after that clip went viral that they would have to rebalance him.
I'm Kiriko.
Ready? Ready? This is going in.
Watch your flanks. They might try something.
That was guaranteed.
Behind me, behind me, behind me!
No! Don't show me the clip. Don't show me the clip. Alright. My bad, team. My bad.
Ah, I got killed by Diva.
I'm also about to be killed by Diva. Unless... Oh, defensive matrix is so strong, man. I'm in trouble. I'm the greatest. Thank you so much. I'm the greatest of all time.
On your right.
I understand. Understand.
On your right, on your right, on your right.
I understand. I'm doing my best. Kate, you saved me! I was going up with Paul crazy. I killed the whole team.
Paul crazy!
That on your right was the greatest on the right of all time. Play of the game.
So close.
I got endorsed. I got a play of the game.
Let's go.
This is missing though. It's missing the on your right. Here it is. Here it is. Oops, you're dead. And then just a real quick one of these. Oops. Beautiful bounce. Another quick one. And then, oh, kill me. If you strike me down, I'll become more powerful than you could ever imagine.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Thoughts on the Sonic movie? I haven't seen it. But can I tell you? Cade and I had lunch yesterday. I don't know if you know this, but some of the work for Sonic and Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the animation work, was done in Vancouver, okay? We were eating at the restaurant at lunch yesterday. Heard the table next to me. Hey, you know when we were working on Sonic? And immediately my ears went... I hit him with one of these. I don't know if you're there in chat. I hit him with one of those. Pause, champ. I was waiting to see what they were going to say after that, but then they were whispering. I don't know if they were talking about something good or something bad, but I think they could tell because my face went like, Sonic, huh? I thought they were going to say, like, you know, Jim Carrey bought us all motorcycles on the last day. They might have said that they animated Sonic's junk under his pants. I wouldn't know because they wisely started whispering after that. So I got to tell you, again, this is like a very... again, it's just a parenting thing. I apologize for having so many bits related to having a child. It turns out it kind of changes your life a little bit. Would love your thoughts on this. Most exciting thing that happened to me this weekend, on Sunday when we ate lunch, my daughter ate like more food than I've ever seen her eat in my entire life. And I'm telling you, that is extremely pog. She ate, I would say, about half of an adult's portion of rigatoni bolognese. And then after that, she said, I want some pizza. And I had gotten a margherita pizza. It's not the pizza I would have gotten for myself, but I knew that she might have wanted to have some pizza, so I decided to get a relatively basic one. And I said, here you go. Here's a piece of margherita pizza. She took like one bite, and then she went like, her eyes got completely red around the sides, and she was going, and I said, you want some milk? You want some milk? And then she drank the milk, and then she was fine. We were trying to figure out what happened, like if she was choking or if it was a little spicy or something. There was some like red pepper flakes, but there was not many. Maybe she's allergic to basil. I don't know. Anyway, she ate some more after that, and she was fine. So kids do just be scaring you sometimes. Can I tell you also? So my daughter, I took her out for a walk, right? She was in the stroller. She kept saying, I don't want to walk. Or I don't want to be in the stroller. I want to walk. I want to walk. So I said, okay, what am I going to do? I took her inside of a Canadian Tire It was actually like taking her to an amusement park for 2-year-olds. There's a whole bunch of toys. She could look at the Lego. She can look at the Barbies. There was a Grogu there. When you squeeze the Grogu, he went like, "Rrr." And then there was like a Halloween section, and the Halloween section had stuff that was like, push this button and see the ambiance of the light. So I was holding her up. She was pushing the buttons. She had an amazing time at Canadian Tire. We were there for like an hour. Then the next day, I forget where I was, but when I came home, Kate was like, she says she wants to go to Canadian Tire. Like, independent of anything, she said to her mother, I want to go to Canadian Tire. Which is a little hail corporate, but also is a cheap date. It's free to get in. But we didn't even buy anything when we were there. She just, because she thinks it's like Science World or something, that you go to the store and there's a bunch of stuff you can play with and then you just walk out. It's the perfect crime. I had a great time playing Overwatch. I feel like men do a lot of aging between like, I mean, I'm 33 now. Yeah. Overwatch came out when I was, I guess, like 27.
Yeah. You think you aged from 27 to 33?
Yeah, but like my brain is better now. Like when old people say like you get slower but wiser, it's definitely true. Like I'll be like, when I was 27, I would be like, I have something to do. I have to do it. And I'd be like, I'm not going to do it. I'll just wait till it becomes like a crisis. Now that I'm 33, people send me an email. I need this form signed like as soon as possible. I'm like, okay, I'll get to it more quickly. Yeah. But the amount of information on the screen during Overwatch 2, it's hard for me to process it all at the same time. Really? You got hit markers coming in 360 degrees around your HUD. Your healers are on, off, on, off, on, off. Like, it'd be a precious whippersnapper. I'm not ready for like,
Oh no, do you feel sad that you feel slow
No,
now?
not really. I think being old is kind of awesome. Because you
can take my age.
That would be fine. You start to be freed from society's expectations. That's why I think people are so at peace when they die. Because they're fine. For the first time, like in their whole life, or at least since they became an adult, they're like, nobody expects me to do anything. That's why whenever you see someone like die in a movie, their face is always like, they're always like, no, no, no. It's that long forgotten feeling of nobody asking you to do something. Like you're like, oh, I can't die. I gotta mow the lawn. I gotta mow the... I can't mow the lawn. I might as well just enjoy myself, I suppose. I honestly think there's some truth to that. They say you have an out-of-body experience when you die. Unless you get killed by Katana. I'd advise not getting killed by her. Her sword traps the souls of its enemies. Or, alternatively, what about Jason Lee voice from Vanilla Sky? You know what's crazy? I almost died and I saw your life flash before my eyes. Is that Kill Bill or something? No, that's Suicide Squad. Another hallmark of American cinema. I've been listening to a ton of the Moana soundtrack, man. I haven't even seen the damn movie. I've only seen, like, the last act. The soundtrack goes insane, dude. Best song? Well, I don't know. I mean, like, You're Welcome is good. Shiny is good. How Far I'll Go is just not my favorite Disney archetype, personally. What about We Know the Way? We Know the Way is good, too. My daughter does not like it, but I listen to it. And I just go, like, just chill out for a minute. This Is the Way? Now that's classic. I'll be a salty noob. Also, I do have a question about Moana. Why does every male singer in Moana sound exactly like Lin-Manuel Miranda? I know he wrote some of the songs, all of the songs. Every single male voice in that is Lin-Manuel Miranda, except Jermaine Clement as Shiny. You're Welcome is The Rock as Lin-Manuel Miranda. You know the Way? That might actually be Lin-Manuel Miranda for all I know. What's the one about the coconuts? That one sounds like Lin-Manuel Miranda. The song starts playing. The Spotify is like, this song's by Christopher Jackson. I'm like, what the heck are you talking about? Is that Lin-Manuel Miranda's pseudonym? He doesn't want anybody to overrate his work, so instead he writes his songs as Christopher Jackson. Otherwise, he's worried people would just be like, oh, great, another 10 out of 10 song from Lin-Manuel Miranda. Plus, isn't Wait, I thought Christopher Jackson was 50 Cent. I'm losing it, man. I'm freaking losing it. That's Curtis Jackson. Curtis Jackson writing the songs for Moana. You can find me in the sea. That's where I'll be. I need to get some fish for my fish family. I ain't into... Sorry, let's not. Minus, I've never seen so many -2s. I've just so many. I'll take you to the fish shop. I'll let you get a flounder pop. Keep going till you hit the docks. Whoa. You think, maybe? You're getting there? We're working on it, okay. It's getting worse. Yeah, that's how it tends to go, I suppose. Okay, I made that tweet last night. It said Twitch offered me $1 million to run an ad. And I said, no, I will never run ads for money, but I will continue to run some for free when I go to the bathroom. Surprising number of people took that tweet semi-seriously and said, you know, like, just so you know, we wouldn't, if you wanted to run 8 minutes of ads an hour, we would still watch the stream. We know that you have a kid and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, no. I was making a joke about, when I was just hanging out on Sunday, I became obsessed with the line, I would never run ads for money. It's just such a good Tim Heidecker in character as a bad stand-up comedian line. It was weaseling its way around my head like all weekend. I would never run ads for money. I will say, I was telling Justin in our Discord, I was like, I'm so glad I have this Discord because I've been losing it all weekend. Every streamer makes a post that is like, hey, Twitch offered me $60,000 to run 6 minutes of ads this month, but I couldn't possibly do it. It would make my content suck too much. This is ridiculous. And then like 12 hours later, they've made like a reply that was like, on second thought, I've been brainstorming with the editorial team. And I think we found a way that we can integrate it into the content in a way that the audience is really gonna like. It was like clockwork, man. Everybody was like, oh man, I don't know if I could possibly run this many ads. 8 minutes of ads every 60 minutes? I don't, okay, we're gonna give it a quick try. We're just gonna give it a shot real quick. I, on the other hand, am above that because for some reason, I don't even get an ad incentive offer. So I get to pretend to have the moral high ground and just make fun of others without putting my nuts on the platform myself, okay? Twitch, if you want me to stop criticizing your rollout of the ad incentive program, you gave me some ad incentives for a while and I was like, man, I hit like an X somewhere and then the X, like now permanently I never get them and now I've got the serious financial FOMO. You don't stream in a month to get it? It is true. I've just embraced my role as a hater, I think. But I also liked when streamers are posting like, what the heck, Twitch? You want me to stream 160 hours this month? And then people were like, last month you streamed 192 hours. And they're like, okay, but be that as it may, that nevertheless, they shouldn't ask me to do it. I should do it of my own volition. I will say it's very bad optics for the company to be like, hey, just wait, quick guy, here's a little money for you if you do like an 80-hour work. I know 90 or I forgot. Listen, I know 40 hours a week is a normal week, okay? There's an average of 12 minutes of ads per hour of showtime on TV. Okay, but listen to this, okay? Psst, come here. You're not ready for this. There's 12 minutes of ads every hour on TV. TV is good. They got real writers. They got people doing the catering for the cast and crew in the back. They got key grips and best boys, set designers, musicians, composers, cinematographers, directors. They got a whole overarching storyline. That's all I'm asking, okay? If you're gonna run I know my content, okay? My content's not that good. I run 3 minutes of ads every 5 hours if I have to go to the bathroom, okay? If you're like a normal streamer and you're going, oh, come on, Zenyatta, you gotta... Sorry, guys, my DoorDash order's here. And then you're running... 10% of your content is also running ads. I'm sorry, I'm probably out. Unless I'm friends with you, in which case I'll stick around. Or I'll probably just subscribe. But I don't have this... I haven't gotten the offer to begin with. But sure, Germa, you can run 6 minutes of ads an hour. As long as the remaining 90% is popping off. But if you're in the middle of doing... I mean, I don't want to post the images, but in the Discord, I was talking to Apollo about it, and I was Walter White posting. I'm not afraid to say it. I said, when you hit your viewers' reactions when you hit them with a 6-minute ad break in the middle of your 2-hour sponsored by HelloFresh segment, and it was Walter White in the crawl space going. And then nobody responded, so I said, my reaction when I am streaming a sponsored stream and hit my viewers with a 6-minute ad break, and it was a fan art of Walter White with the Infinity Gauntlet, and nobody laughed at all. Nobody responded in the slightest. I was very upset. I still don't get it. Yeah, nobody was laughing, but I had fun with it. That's the important part. That's why I would never take the ad incentive offer, especially since they have as of yet not offered it to me. Wink, wink, Twitch, if you're watching, wrenches. But I think the thing for me is that I would have to make my content so much better to justify running that many ads. I don't think I have it in me at this point. I think I'm just I'm in my quiet quitting arc. I'm kind of just letting it run until the wheels come off at this point. I'm at the point where I'm like, no, don't give me a raise. Because if you give me a raise, then I'm going to feel compelled to work harder. And honestly, I'm not sure I got that in me. Just keep right as it is. Well, they give me a pay cut. And I was like, you know what? I deserve that. For the holy streamer, when I got the pay cut, I was like, you know what? That seems about right. If there's truth in advertising, how is Papa John's allowed to say better pizza, better ingredients, better pizza? Wait, I think they actually got sued over that. Never mind. Your YouTube would still pop off? Well, I'm not like hurting. I'm mostly just making a joke. But what I do, I always take it one step too far. I go, I'm sitting there looking at Twitter. Hey, Red Dwarf 42, thanks for the gift. I'm not trying to guilt anybody. Everything's actually, it's not even close to being worse than fine. It's so much better than fine. But I was watching all these streamers. They're all tweeting about the ad incentives and stuff like that. I'm like, why don't you just tell a joke? Maybe where do we as a society go so wrong? I don't use my Twitter to discuss the machinations of the Twitch ecosystem and the monetizations. You can do whatever you want on your Twitter. It's just like, while I was seeing it, I was like, can you tell me the one about a duck walks into a bar and he says, hey, you got any duck food? And the bartender says, you asked that 20 times. If you come back and ask for more duck food, I'm going to nail your feet to the bar floor. And then the next day, the duck comes back and he says, got it, and he nails. And then the bartender says, no, why? And then the duck says, got any duck food? Holy cow, dude. A little classic. Whatever happened to jokes like that? It used to be you would just load up your readersdigest.com. People would share jokes with each other. It was a lot of fun. Nowadays, everyone's like, look at my ad incentive offer. Look at my ad incentive offer. Get any McDonald's Sprite this weekend? I wish, man. Don't crit me and tell me it's raining. Nowadays, everybody's just like Bazinga. Yeah, but be that as it may, it's a dying breed. It really is. I don't even have the offer. It is funny how things change, though, right? I remember back in the day arguing with people. I was running 3 minutes of ads twice a stream. People are like, I would never run ads. It's a waste of everybody's time. Running ads also, it makes people leave the stream. It's not worth it, man. And then here we are a few years later. Can you stop with the freaking flies? Here we are a few years later. I'm running 3 minutes of ads every 5 hours. People are like, you think I can get away with 8 minutes an hour? Hero's not a word that I use lightly. At the very least, could we have better ads? Back in the day, it wasn't like, hey, here's, when I'm lazy, I order DoorDash. It's true, but I didn't need an ad for that. Back in the day, every time you watch TV, it would be this. It would be a swing, 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 dum, ticka dum, dum, ticka dum, tick, ticka dum, tick, ticka dum, tick, ticka dum, tick, ticka dum, dum, ticka dum, dum, ticka dum, dum, ticka dum, dum, tick. You know what I mean? And it's, you know that ad that they parodied in Scary Movie 2? He's lost it. It's an old Nike commercial. Yeah, it makes the beats with the basketball and the shoes. The shoes are going well, you know what? We can make this joke better. Here's my impression of a basketball game. Squeak, 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 squeak. Cetra13, by the way, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. I'm not hating on any other streamer. I'm just criticizing, by the way. You got to do what you got to do. And I was like, man, you know what? I've said this in pre-chat before. Anytime someone uses exclamation point tweet on like a Monday before the stream, and I haven't tweeted since Friday, it's such a rush of dopamine. I'm like, oh my God. That's why like having a child is, there's no like hurt triggers this week. This is no good, man. Having a child is goated. Cause I like, you know, on Saturday when I would like normally wake up and like, I don't know, tweet something. Instead of tweeting, I just go, you know, let me do my Peloton ride, let me do a yoga class, and then let's eat breakfast real quick, and then let me go, I'll take my daughter to the playground or something like that. Next thing I know, it's like 8 p.m. and I haven't tweeted all day. It's a beautiful thing. How much longer you think we got before you retire? I don't know, man. This depends on a lot of things. Let me check the S&P 500 real quick. 30 years. Let me see how under the advisement of my favorite podcast host, I put 10% of my net worth into Shiba Inu coin last year. I haven't checked on it. He said, just wait 1 year. If you're in it for the long haul, you got nothing to worry about. Forget you own it for 1 year. And that was 365 days ago. Let me just go boot up the app there. What's Vancouver's elevation? Dude, so when I read that, I honestly thought at first that you wrote, what's Vancouver's election? And I wanted to mention it. We don't get too political on the stream, except for all those times we had all the politicians on. But like, I don't know if I've ever had a more wasted ballot in my entire voting history. Like everybody I voted for did not win. And I got to vote for, I got to vote for a mayor. I got to vote for like 10 city councilors and like 8 parks board trustees. I don't know, maybe one counselor got in. That was crazy, man. You didn't vote for Ken Sim? No, I voted for Colleen Hardwick. It's a joke. It's a joke. I love the bike lanes, the low-rise buildings. I love them all. No, I voted for Kennedy Stewart because even though he didn't do anything, at least he didn't do things that I don't want him to do. And it's not fair. You're being needlessly reductive. He had a divided council. There was a pandemic. There was the wheels of progress were stopped from turning for a while. But man, one city. I put all my chips in with one city, man. What the heck happened? Again, hero's not a word I use lightly. As a homeowner voting for one city, I was like, I'm doing my part. Then I look at the election results like 9:01 p.m. It's like, what the hell? Logan Paul for president? True. You know what? If Logan Paul ran for mayor of Vancouver, I'd probably, you know what, we'll lead us to kings. We'll freaking lead us to... Don't say it. He's the good one though, right? Jake Paul is the one who's like, people don't want to work these days. And Logan Paul is the one who's like, people don't want to work these days. And then when he gets a backlash for it, he says, I'm sorry, I'm going to rethink my whole position on this one for next time. +2. He says nobody wants to work these days. And then a day later, he's like, my bad. Yeah, that's better. Aaron Paul's the good one. No, Aaron Paul, he's doing, hey, bitch. Bet the over, bitch. Every NHL hockey game. Hey, bitch, you ever wanted to bet on hockey? Go to betriver.io. Bitch, bet the over. You can do absolutely psychopathic 25-way parlays. For $1, you could win $1 billion, bitch. Doesn't that sound good? I don't feel comfortable saying the B word that much. Unless you go like, batch. Then I'm like, okay. Then I could then I could get down with it a little bit. Oh, Logan Paul kind of goated at wrestling though. Who would win in a match, The Undertaker or Logan Paul? Trick question. The answer is whoever Mr. McMahon wanted to. Man, you should have seen your face. I don't mind a pre-roll, but I definitely like. I hate having ads rolled in my face. I understand why people do it, and here's the thing. Money is the Michael Douglas voice. Money is nice. I'm never mad at the streamer, but like, you know what it is? Sometimes I'll be watching like a Twitch stream. I know how this sounds. I'll be watching a Twitch stream and I'll be like, this is kind of fun. This is kind of fun. This is kind of fun. And then they run an ad and I'm like, immediately the spell breaks. And I'm like, that shit was not that entertaining. I'm out of here. I'm going to Netflix. I'm going to Amazon Prime Video. I'm going to Wikipedia or something. It's like, when you're watching it, you're like, I'm in it. I'm having a good time. Wow, what a great stream. And then it's like, what's for breakfast at Cozy? And I'm like, I'm out. Boy, I've wasted too much time. I'm gone. So I can't afford to run ads because people will realize I'm not worth watching in the first place, okay? And if somebody, I think you know what it is? I think I'm a 2-minute Marty. I'm not afraid to admit it. By the way, let me see if my wife's ready to stream here. I don't even mean a 2-minute Marty. I'm a 2-ad Marty. I would rather somebody runs 1 minute of advertisements every 10 minutes. Wow, that sounds like a lot. I would rather a streamer runs like 1 minute of advertisements every half hour. Because after a half hour, because by the time you even realize you're watching ads, the first ad is half over. So you're really only watching like 1.5 ads. That's fine. And then like the first one, you're like, oh, ads, really? And then the second ad, you've calmed down, you've taken a deep breath, and you're like, I'm supporting this streamer. But if you start hitting me with 3 minutes of ads every half hour, oh man, I don't know. You know what I would love for you to do though is to normalize that on the platform so that when I inevitably succumb to the temptation, then I'm not bearing the brunt of the pressure from people that are like, oh, too many ads. Instead, they're like, and now he's so heroic for staving off the ads for as long as he could before succumbing to industry pressure. He has a child, there's nothing else he could have done. Heart and soul, it's got a lot of heart and soul. I don't know the rest of the words, but it's got a pretty good bass line, heart and soul. My wife is streaming Mahjong Mondays Pog. I'll send you right over to her stream. Hope you have a great rest of your Monday night. I'll see you tomorrow for Dome Keeper. A scrammy.